Welcome to another Sunnyside design tutorial. Today we have a fun glam Valentine's Day home decor item that we used gold leaf on. It's super fun. First we decided to paint our board with a blush pink paint color called Normandy Rose. So we applied one coat to our wood and let that dry. You can use a hair dryer to speed up the drying time. Then we took a ruler and measured the middle of the board and just put a little pencil mark on both the top and the bottom edge of the wood. And then we used just your normal sized masking tape, about 3/4 inch masking tape, and put a piece in the middle of the board. I was able to see through the tape where the pencil lines were, so I just made sure that the tape was centered over the lines. Then we also have a 1/4 inch wide painter's tape that we used, and we created this pattern of pinstripes. Once the entire piece of wood has been covered creating the pattern, go ahead and take off the wider piece of masking tape. And then you'll want to just press down firmly on the smaller pieces to make sure that the edges are adhered well to the wood. Then you'll take the blush paint again and just do your second coat of paint. You'll cover the 1/4 inch size pieces of tape. This will help prevent any bleeding when we do the next layer. This technique can be found in one of our other tutorials where we describe how to do it a little bit better. So we'll put a link to that one below, but it just helps you create nice crisp edges when you're painting any lines really, but this project of course is for stripes. So this technique is not limited to just painting stripes alone. We actually used it when we did our master bedroom makeover as well. Doing our board and batten wall just to get a nice crisp edge at the top of the ceiling since it was textured. So we'll put links to those in the description below so you can see how we did that. Just make sure to do long brush strokes from top to bottom so you don't have any small little lines that you see, and just cover the board. We ended up doing about 3 coats of paint with the white just to get it to be opaque enough. This is totally up to you how you want your project to look, but we did want nice opaque lines. If you want to skip this step altogether and just use a piece of striped scrapbook paper that maybe you like, you can totally do that too. This is just how we created our pinstripes with the color that we wanted. Once the white paint is dry, peel off all of the green painter's tape and you're left with your beautiful pinstripe pattern. Now we're going to start working on the frame for the home decor. We have wood that's cut to size and we're just painting both sides with black paint. You can see how we built this from another tutorial that we did. We'll put a link to it in the description below, so make sure to go check that out for the technique. We used wood glue and a pneumatic nail gun to attach the frame to the wood. Then you'll just want to let that dry and the frame is good to go. Alright, we're getting to the super fun part. This was the first time I had ever done gold leafing and it was so much fun. So we have a little heart embellishment here that we wanted to add to the decor. We gave it 1 coat of black paint and let it dry to the touch before we added our glue. We applied Crafter's Pick Ultimate Glue. We did water it down just a little bit. It's a water-based glue, just so it was a little bit thinner to apply. We wanted it to be nice and smooth on the surface of the heart. So apply it to all the edges of the heart and the top surface, then allow it to dry. You want to make sure that it's a little bit tacky before you apply the gold leaf. So a little trick to know if it's ready or not is simply just touching the glue, and if any comes off on your finger, you know that it is not ready yet. So make sure to wait until it's dried just enough that it's tacky and no glue comes off on your finger. Here's a look at the supplies you'll need to do your gold leafing. We have our heart that was painted black, a small paintbrush to apply the glue, a soft bristle brush that will be used with the gold leafing, and your gold leafing sheets. The instructions do suggest wearing a pair of latex gloves. This will make sure that the gold leafing does not stick to your hands. So you'll gently lift up a piece of gold leafing that's still with the piece of tissue paper and gently lay it over your piece of wood, and then remove the tissue paper. Then you'll take your soft bristle brush and just gently dab the gold leaf onto your wood. Then you'll just gently brush off any excess gold leafing. And that's how easy it is to apply gold leafing. It's super, super simple, and it is gorgeous. This gave it such a pretty shiny patina, and it just makes it look old and worn and aged. I love it. To finish up this glam piece of home decor, we took a black ribbon and tied it around the heart. We also attached a gold key to go with the theme of "You hold the key to my heart." Add a bit of wood glue to the back, position it on the front, and press firmly onto the wood, and then allow to dry, and your piece of glam Valentine's home decor is finished. Be sure to check out our other Valentine's Day home decor. We used some super fun finds from the dollar spot at Target. So we'll put the link in the description below. And thanks so much for joining us for another tutorial today. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook at To The Sunny Side, Pinterest, To The Sunny Side 0618. Of course, our website, tothesunnyside.com. And as always, here at Sunnyside Design, we hope to bring your home to the sunny side of the street.